Namaste to one and all. Welcome to my channel. Today's topic comes under Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat, that is art forms of Kerala. Last year CBSE has announced the pair states the students should follow to make the project, art integrated project and art integrated learning. And the pair state list, this year the new pair state list has not come. But anyway, the students should prepare the projects on the basis of art forms of India. Anyway, we can go through the art forms of Kerala. Which are the different art forms? Yes, about the art form, when we say about the art forms, we should know about that music, dance, visual arts and theatre. These are the four major dimensions where the CBSE is focusing. So regarding the art forms, dance forms, you have to see. We have to see the music, then the visual arts and theatre. And Circular has published different states art forms. In that category, it comes under, these are the different aspects we have to go through. One is the dance forms, then the fairs and festivals. Then comes the art and craft. That craft also includes there. Then the dress forms and food items. These are the 5 categories we have to go through. So let us begin with the dance forms of Kerala. And the dance forms of Kerala: Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, Kodiyattam, Theyyam, Pulikali, Thiruvathirakali, all these come under. And here I am focusing some of the major items. First one is Kathakali. What about Kathakali? And it is a major classical dance form. It is a story play style of art, elaborately colorful makeup, costumes and face masks. Even you can't identify who is that person. That way it is having that type of a facial mask with different colors according to the character. And it is a storytelling form of dance made up of actors who use mudras and hand gestures. They are using mudras and hand gestures that convey the dialogue of their individual character as well as the bhava, or using the facial expressions. That is the importance of Kathakali. And the language of the songs used for Kathakali is based on Manipravalam. But now we can say there is a distinct style which is following, there is Sobanan style also. And highly charged, it is a highly charged, powerful drama that combines devotion, drama, dance and music. So it combines 3D. What are the 3D? Devotion, drama, dance and music, one of the most impressive forms of sacred theatre in the world. That is about Kathakali. Then we can go to the Mohiniyattam. What about Mohiniyattam? Mohiniyattam is the dance of enchantress. As enchantress originated in Kerala, it is named after Mohini, the Hindu mythological beauty. The theme is love and devotion. Love and devotion to God, and the hero of most performances, that is Lord Vishnu or Krishna. Then apart from mythology, it contains a range of themes from nature. It follows the Hasta Lakshana Deepika, as it follows a text of a popular, it follows a Hasta Lakshana Deepika, a textbook of mudras. Here also mudras are important, and it is a classical solo dance. Group dance also we can see in the Mohiniyattam, but really it is a classical solo dance form. It was very popular during the Chera reign from 9th century to 12th century. So it is originated that time. And here Kathakali, it has been originated from 16th to 17th century, most often the period of Shakespeare. Yes. Then comes the Kodiyattam. What about Kodiyattam? It is a traditional performing art form of Kerala. It is a combination of Sanskrit theatre with the elements of Kutha. It is an ancient performing art form of Sangamira. It is officially recognized by UNESCO. It is officially recognized by UNESCO as a masterpiece of oral and intangible humanity. Oral and intangible humanity, that is intangible. Intangible means when we deal the culture of a particular people or a community or learning about the civilizations, we can understand that not only the material things, we have to go through the non-material things also. Non-material, intangible, we cannot touch, we cannot take it from one place to another place. That is intangible, we cannot see. So this, so the UNESCO has categorized this. I think it is in 2001 that it is an oral and intangible heritage of humanity. It is a first dance theatre form recognized by UNESCO and originated more than 2000 years ago. It is a synthesis of Sanskrit classicism and reflects the local traditions of Kerala. So it is stylish and codified theatrical language which emphasizing the Netra Abhinaya and Hasta Abhinaya. Yes, Netra Abhinaya and Hasta Abhinaya. Hasta means hand. So that is regarding the mudras like that. So Netra Abhinaya and Hasta Abhinayas are prominent. So here in this Kodiyatam, we can see some of the communities also. Is Kodiyatam, it is a community of, when the Kodiyatam is done by the community of male actors, they are known as Chakyas, and female character as Nangyas, and those who assist them. That is, drum is, it is written, but they are using the Miravit, they are using, and this category of people we call them as Nambyas. Nambyas, and the theatre house we call it as Kutambalam. And here I understood that in this Kodiyatam, one person, while we know about the monoacts, one person himself or herself is doing or acting like different characters. This Kodiyatam also the combination of a role play like the different characters, the same one person, it's himself or herself is representing and acting. And here this Kodiyatam is an important character which is representing the community, and most important thing is that it is approved by the UNESCO. Then next we can see there some other forms also, just I am mentioning, that is Theyyam. What about Theyyam? It is a popular ritual form of dance of worship. Yes, and it is a dance of worship, it is devotional, and different characters are also representing the god and goddesses are representing in the Theyyam. Most often it is concentrating on the Malabar area. Yes, then Kalarippayattu. It is a martial art form. Yes, in order to get the training, it takes about 15 months training a person needed to complete the martial art of Kalarippayattu. Then comes the Thiruvathirakalli. Thiruvathirakalli is also famous. It is associated with the unique dance on the auspicious day of Thiruvathira, which is a month of Malayalam calendar month, which most often it will come in December and January. The birthday of Lord Shiva. Birthday of Lord Shiva. The star is Thiruvathira, and women who seek blessings for marital bliss, women participate this, and here we can see that they celebrated to commemorate the plea of goddess Parvati. They will undergo Vrida and they will have these dance forms. The early bath about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, early morning, the women should take bath and they should follow the Vrida, and they are worshipping the god Shiva as well as Parvati. Yes, this is the this is the major facts regarding Tiruvadirakali, and this Tiruvadirakali is associated with other festivals also. Most often people used to have the Tiruvadirakali Onam days also. Some of the festivals of Kerala is associated with the Tiruvadirakali. And next one is Puligali, that is the tiger dancer. It is especially associated with the Trichur district of Kerala. And the artists paint themselves with like tigers with yellow, red and black colors, and they will dance according to the rhythm of traditional rhythm of instruments, and the percussion instruments like tagil, udukka and chenda. Yes, these are the major major dance forms of Kerala. And when the children do the projects, we know that till 8th standard art integrated project, multidisciplinary, how one subject is related to another subject. So here when we are taking the instruments, that is associated with mathematics, that is what is the measurement of that instruments taken, and how it works, it related to physics, and how it is made up of, that is related to chemistry, and what language they are using, what is the music associated with, so it is connected to language. So the children should find out how these art forms are related to their subjects. The main thing is that according to the new education policy, the children should understand that what they learn one subject, that subject is related to another subject, and it is related to the real life situations. So that way you have to connect and learn. So till 8th standard it is multidisciplinary, then 9 and 10 it is subject enrichment. About one subject itself they have to enrich with the use of art. So here anyway art integration is important. These are the dance forms, you connect it and learn. And 11 and 12 is concerned, it is art integrated activity. So let us see what are the fairs and festivals of Kerala. Let us see the fairs and festivals of Kerala. First of all, we can see Onam. Onam is celebrated on the first Malayalam calendar Chingam. We have celebrated Onam the last Saturday, that is, as it is Chingam month. It is celebrated on the basis of the arrival of welcoming of Mahabali. That is, he is the most benevolent king of Kerala who visits kingdom to see his subjects happy and prosperous on Thiruvanam Day. And according to connected to this festival, Pookalam is very important. It is a rangoli with fresh flowers and petals. And Pookalam, that is Poo means flowers, and Kalam means colorful sketches on the ground, that is on the courtyard. And it is a 10 days celebration, and 9 days Pookalam will be decorated, and intricate and colorful arrangements of flowers laid on the floor. And the 10th day welcoming by having the Trikakarayappan, it is made with the mud, then the tumba, a particular type of plants, then flowers. More than this, the tumba may be used there, the leaves of that particular plant is used, and lights and Nivedyam. The Nivedyam is known as a Puvada, which is made up of from the rice flour and jaggery. So when you are connecting, when you are learning this jaggery, you can take rice flour, you can take, then the plants you can take. See that how, then the culinary art you can take. So how the subject is interrelating to different art forms of different states of India. That is the most important thing why we are learning all this. So in the early morning people used to have this type of a ritual welcoming, and it is associated with the Trikakara temple also. And first it says that it is this type of celebration started there, and gradually spread all over Kerala. Then we can see that that Onam, the word Onam is associated with the several phrases. Onakodi there, that is Onam dresses, then Onasadhya is there, the feast, and Onapookalam, Onakali. Enough things are associated with this Onam. and so people wear new dress and have Onasadhya. Different varieties of curries and rice is served on the big plantain. Different seeds also served on that day. Then Vishu, it is celebrated on the first day of Medam, that is the 9th solar calendar. It is associated lights, fireworks and firecrackers. On the Vishu means equal, it celebrates a spring equinox. That is when day and night are equal, almost nearly equal. And traditional, it is considered as a traditional new year. It is the astrological new year. So when on that new year day, on the Vishu day, in early morning, Vishukani may be. Vishukani is that is prepared on the previous day. That is the golden cucumber, brass mirror, we call it as Aramula Kannadi, then idol of Krishna or the photo of Krishna, then vegetables, then fruits, coins, all this may be decorated and kept too. That is the early morning, the elder one will lighten the lamp, and after all the others may come and see it as Vishukani, first seeing the auspicious things in front of it to promote prosperity and happiness for that year. Then comes a Vishukaineetam, that is the elder people will give the youngsters coins, money to give them prosperity in the coming days. Then that is Vishukaineetam, elder people give the money to the younger ones. Then Lord Vishnu and his avatar Lord Krishna is worshipped. Yes. Then in the circular it is written Trishur Puram. Trishur Puram is associated with a big festival, a great festival, where hundreds of elephants will be there. Different type of celebrations will go on. It is connected to the Vadakkannatha temple, Mahadeva temple of Trishur, and Paramekav Bhagavati temple. Yes. Then Aramula snake boat race, it is associated with Onam. Then Nehru Trophy boat race. These are mentioned in the circular. More than this, I know that as I am from Kerala, I know that the Ramadan, then Eid is celebrated, Christmas is celebrated here. Then Easter is celebrated, and Eid, we all know the end of a month of fasting from dawn to sunset. Prayers and big meal is provided. Different type of celebrations are there. As people are fasting, it is said that that money is kept for the poor people. And knowing that even the rich people or the middle class people or those people are afford to live a good standard of living, they are understanding the meaning of starvation without having food. That is the essence of this. And after all, that money, that surplus money which is kept aside, that is given to poor people, that we call it as zakat. People of Kerala celebrate Christmas also, that is on December 25th. Moreover, the Easter, which is a resurrection of Jesus Christ, that is coming back to life after death, that is also celebrated with a special services in churches. All these celebrations, we can see that people have variety of food items, variety of dishes, and almost all of them will share. And irrespective of the religion and caste, the Keralite celebrate all these fairs and festivals. Let us move to the art and craft forms of Kerala. Especially that we are focusing on the craft of Kerala. Art forms of Kerala. The art forms, craft is included. Craft forms of Kerala: coconut shell products, polished coconut ashtrays, coir carpets, floor mats, granite idols, carving in wood, sandalwood craft. Yes, this much it is written in the circular. Then when we search, and bell metal works are there. Then textiles is different, handloom sectors are there. Then wooden toys. Then Kathakali masks. So these are the major craft forms of Kerala. Then coming to the dress forms of Kerala, traditional dress forms of Kerala, it includes Mundan area, then lungi, kurta and sari. And about this Mundam area, this is white off color, off-white color, white in color or off-white color, cream color, golden or cassava border is there. And young girls used to have long flare skirts with colored blouses. Yes, this is that is cream color or off-white color, mund what we see with a golden or a cassava border. We can see the traditional food of Kerala. That is traditional food of Kerala that includes appam with a coconut vegetable curry that is written in the circular, and we know that we are having sadhya, that is rice with various types of vegetable curries and sweet, that is payasam or ghee is important in the sadhyas. So in sadhya, what are the curries? Just I am mentioning the names here. Sambar, Avial, Erisheri, Olan. Olan means is stew that we used to say. Then Polisheri, then Kottagari, Pachadi, Kichadi, then Kalan, then Inchi curry that is made of ginger, more ginger you are using this inchi curry, then lime pickle, mango pickle, then banana chips. Onam is always associated with banana chips and Vishu is associated with jackfruit chips and banana chips, banana, a small plantain is used, banana is used, papad, then dal with ghee and curd. These are the, I have almost covered the items there. Maybe more can also be even. Some of them used to serve about 24 curries also. So these are the major curries we used to serve during the major occasions or celebrations. Yes. So here your duty is to, what children, what is your duty? Find out what you have learned, how to relate it with your subjects and learn it. So, and I told you, suppose it is toy is concerned, suppose it is a musical instrument is concerned, physics, chemistry can be integrated easily, you can integrate. And here also the dress items, when the dress item is related, cotton is associated with the geography, where the cotton is grown, what about the climatic conditions needed for the cotton, like that. Find out the different dimensions what you can learn about it. Yes, here also about this food is concerned, you can see what about the nutrition level of these food items, how it is prepared, so it comes under the culinary, what type of vessels are used here, that comes under the chemistry. So that means that while you are learning the subjects, is how many minutes you have to cook, that is related to mathematics, isn't it? So, and all this, majority of the festivals are associated with the music, song, dance forms, etc. So there also we can see the integrity with the different subjects. So learn it and find out how you can relate it with other subjects, or how you can enrich the particular subject. About the 9 and 10 is concerned, and 11 and 12 is concerned, the art integrated activity. So I hope you understood. I think you will support me. Support, subscribe and share this channel. Thank you.